It's been a few days since we've worked on the car, and she is put together for her first test drive. We got the wastegate plumbed for the boost reference. Shout out to David, helped knock this out. I still have to, of course, get some. I'm gonna get some PVC stuff and make a homemade boost tank leak down tester to make sure we're all good. I need to get some filters for the crankcases, because obviously boosted, don't want that air getting pushed into the crank. So I have those plugged with bowl holes and zip ties. And we're gonna take her for a quick test drive to the gas station. I need to move the wiring. I want to move that away because that's gonna rub raw. What else? I flushed the radiator. It's only water right now. Like, we flushed it like 6 or 7 times. It looks way cleaner than it did. I need to put some actual coolant in it. Let's see what else we're forgetting. I'm also ordered some more V-bands. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the V-band, we're gonna weld a flat piece of metal to it, take the connecting pipe off, take the manifolds off to wrap them. But I'm gonna have a piece of metal that I have where I can bolt that gasket and the manifold to. And then on the V-band, oh hello spider, get on get. On that V-band, I'm gonna have a little, where's my mower at? A little, what do they call it? Air chuck nozzle. So I'll have this welded on there to put my hose on, put my regulator on to like, I don't know, 15 PSI, and do a leak down on all the exhaust, make sure it's all good. I think we have a pinhole, I'm only hearing it right here, a pinhole leak where the passenger side and the driver's side meet, that V area. I think there's a pinhole leak there that we need to address. And then wrap this, of course. And then I gotta get my heater hoses done, which this can actually come up and be done, held up, but it's kind of like it's right by the dead gum header. And I'd rather not have that, burst. Plus I'm gonna have heat and air again. So I'm gonna try putting some long hose on here and seeing if I can bend it myself and make it fit, or on Amazon they have these measurement of hoses, but it's like an L, like it's a perfect 90, and you trim off what you want. And I bet you I can trim it and have it 90 right here and put some sleeves around it, get it done. Then we have the bracket for the battery on the S10, and I gotta do the interior, of course, it's still a mess. And get a new battery, a gel battery, because I don't want that battery in here permanently. And yeah, just cleaning it up. I was fighting a mouse on my TikTok for like a week. Me and Sage drove it after we brought the connecting pipe over. It was still at A. We drove to the gas station, and Jerry the mouse is what I named him. Pretty much attacked Sage, but we got him out. He was nesting up here in the corner, so I gotta get all that out, clean out the whole thing interior, just clean it, get it cleaned up, nice and done, beautiful. That'll take forever. That's my last goal. Of course, we're gonna be working on the S10 here soon. I'm gonna start tearing it down now that this mofo is almost there. If everything goes good on the boosted drive, I gotta trim the bumper, and that's it. So we're small things. We're about there. Another thing is I have the stock 1-bar map sensor in here, which for boost application, not good. It's not gonna be able to read all the way up to probably, I don't know if it'll read to 7 pounds or not. It might. I don't know what our elevation here in Oklahoma is, but I was looking online. People do like the LS. You could do a Cobalt SS map sensor. It's a 2-bar. You can do that. I hear mixed reviews about it. And then the LS3 version's a bolt-on. Well, you have to get like an adapter piece to make it fit. And my plastic's already broken the back part of this thing, and I don't want to do anything on this intake because I'm gonna buy the Holley high ram or low ram, depending on how high my windshield wiper motor is. So I looked online, and Speed Max Innovations actually makes a 3-bar. That's the LS1 style intake. So it'll fit in my hole perfectly. That sounds really weird. I should have said it that way. and I'm gonna just have to do what I did now and zip tie the crap out of it. I'm probably gonna do a big old hose clamp on it because we're boosted now, and then I'll just start saving up for that Holly and all that later on. I'm not worried about it right now. I just want to enjoy the car, and the intake is the last thing I'm worried about. I want to make sure I got to get my 4-inch dump all the way down done. My little wastegate, I need to get it done. Heat shielding, interior, all the other little bitty pieces I gotta start working on. Not enough to do a video, but enough to do a recap. So that's what this is right now. We drove it in at the end of the video, and the other one we did great. Now we're going to drive it to the gas station boosted, and this should be interesting. So I will record as much as I can inside the car off my phone, and I kind of want to hook the GoPro up by the turbo, just see if we hear turbo noises. I want to hear turbo noises. I don't know if it'll pick it up. I don't have a windscreen on this, but we're about to find out. So I'm gonna get that done, put this on the on the clippy clip suction board. We're gonna go to the gas station, and if it goes good, I'm gonna clean out the garage, kind of clean the interior of that car out this weekend, and just start fresh. Just it made me feel good about myself. This place is a shithole. It's just dirty. It's terrible. So let me put y'all on the little, not the tripod, but the sticky thing, and we'll go from there.
I just gotta fiddle with that IAC
made it back. Everything looked great, honestly. Drove good. Besides the, I think the exhaust leak is definitely that V area, because I haven't patched this hole yet down there, and it's like pure fumes at idle, like the little tick 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 tick. So it's got to be just spitting out heat. So we get that fixed up. I went to AutoZone and went in and picked up a little filter for the dirty side, and then I'll probably do like the oil filter for this side, or just a tiny breather on that as well. I don't know if it would fit there or not. Or no, I'll put my catch can on this side. Actually, I'll use, where is my catch can? I'll probably go buy another breather for the out on the catch can and just put it there. But yeah, car drove great. Definitely third gear is terrifying in this car now. But I did pay attention to my map sensor, and about 5,500 RPM, you can see the map sensor, or the map hit 105 area, and that's as max as it'll read. So once that thing comes in Monday, I'll swap it out. It'll be a thing knocked out. And then, yeah, I'm excited to see if this video made any kind of spoolie noises. I'll find out when I edit it, but that'll be the end for today. I'm going to bed, and I'm going to wake up and start cleaning the garage, I think, and just have a relaxing weekend. So might drive it to work Sunday night and see how she does. And just, it's little things now, battery, blah, 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 this, and that. But we're getting there, guys. We will have more videos to come, because this car is a blast to drive now. It was a blast before, but now it's a good feeling. And it was followed by a Heracop all day too, which is, I think it was my buddy though, so I'm excited. I can't wait. Both they're breaking necks at the gas station. Everyone's like, oh, what's that? What's that? But I'm gonna pull this battery out, and then yeah, we are done for the day. And I'm going to bed. This heavy ass battery. So I'll catch y'all later, the next one. And yeah, Rayquaza is alive.